Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. In this one, we're going to be continuing on the walkthrough. Obviously, we've changed over to our female character here, and I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how we capture monsters. This video, for those that are literally just looking for that in like a short form, I apologise. This is probably going to be a longer video, just because this is a part of the walkthrough, and so it's going to contain the full fight of the monster. First things first, what we're going to need is we are going to need to grab ourselves some trap tools. We need these to craft actual traps, so that we can in fact capture the monsters in the first place. You can only carry two, but you can also carry one of each of the traps that we can make out of the trap tools. So if you wanted to stock up on stuff, you can build two traps and then carry the two trap tools so that you can carry more out in the wild with you. But you really shouldn't need that many at once. You can craft more and have them stored in your storage box, but I'm not going to use any pre-made items in this guide so that you guys can see how we actually create all of the traps and everything. In addition to that, we're also going to need to craft trank bombs, but we'll be able to do that from within the field once we get into the mission. So because this is following on from the walkthrough, we are going to be capturing Azurus here. This is going to be in the Shrine Ruins. I'm using this because I have kind of pre-planned where we're going to grab all of our loot from. So if you guys don't have a farming method for the items that we're going to be collecting, at least you guys will know where you can grab the bits that you need. So in with the Grizzly Glutton we go.
Don't forget to eat.
It's gone in. Now I should probably eat once we get in there as well. I've got beeping on my phone. I'm so sorry. So if you guys are still enjoying the walkthrough, I figured we'd do this early because it's a question that we get a lot of, and we'll take a look at the data that we get on monsters once you've kind of fought them in a second as well. So of course we start every hunt out with a meal. Let's do that. Now of course, for those wondering, I haven't really changed the gear on my pets or anything, just because they don't really have that big of an effect, and they look cool. Let's go ahead and we'll grab these things. We can get the flash bomb. We're not really going to be using it. You can take some free power coating if you wanted, but again, we're not really going to be needing it. And then from the camp, then we want to actually go around the back end instead of out of the front. It's kind of a little hidden shortcut back here. This is going to give us the spider web, and shortly past it, we should get the thunderbug. And these will allow us to craft the two traps that we want to craft. Okay, so we're going to come over to the traps on the second page and create our shock trap, pitfall. Oh, I need a net. I need spider webs. I just clicked the spider webs. Why not let me make it? Oh, I need some ivy as well. Okay, well we'll stick with the shock trap then, just because it's easier. And that should now be in our setup down at the bottom. Shock trap. So what we need to do is to use the trap. You guys will see this once we get into the mission. We just basically press Y when it's in a weakened state. The weakened state is dictated by the creature having like a blue face underneath it. So you need to keep an eye on its icon. You'll generally know because it'll be limping and stuff anyway. But that's kind of the designator that it can be captured. From that point, you can literally just use it right next to the monster, and it'll basically be an insta capture so long as you have the trank bombs, which we're going to build next. So next up then, nice easy sleep flower, which is one of the components we need for the trank bomb. We're just going to come on up the waterfall here, and then we're going to come across the top, and when we drop off here, we should have ourselves sleep flower, provided it hasn't changed. Here we go. You know, it's just like, I hope it's the same as when I collected it before. Now we're going to head on. Oop. If I don't press wrong buttons. We're going to head on up this way. So we're going to get ourselves a I think it's called a paralysis mushroom, something like that. We're going to come over this way. We're actually going to get past our target here, so let's hope it doesn't aggro too heavily on us before we've crafted our required stuff. Hello, big bear. We're not fighting you yet. Calm yourself. There's two enemies right next to each other here. These may well have a fight. If they do, that's all good for us. not really what we need. So we're going to come over this way, and then just at the top of this hill where it meets the rock, we should have ourselves parachute, and that's it. And then we can go ahead and we can craft a trank bomb. Also worth noting, if you wish to, and I quite recommend it to be honest, because you can't even carry that many of them. You can go ahead, you can press Y to bring up the menu that I just did there, and have these auto crafts. So as you pick these things up, you'll just automatically craft them, and then you won't have to worry about doing it in the future. Let's get this fight on now then. Where's our Azurus? Hello, Big Bear. Let's get ourselves ready for this. Oops, didn't do that. Can I get it off before it gets me? Probably not. I did. Out the way. Oh, so I'm just using the normal unupgraded iron bow, so no real powerful weaponry here. Fleeing already. It's a start, I suppose. Is it fleeing? I don't know. I suppose to speed this up, we could use some of that power code. I should have picked the power code up from the beginning. I didn't realize I only had 3. That's it, doggy. Oh, it sprang out the way. Oops, no, I don't want that one. I thought it was fleeing then. No, it is not afraid of me. Not right now, anyway. Wants it. It's loving it. No, it's fleeing now. Come on, doggy. Come to mama. Let's go. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Running down the bit. Doodaloo, running down a bit. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm so sorry. That's going to get me like 1,000,000 dislikes. If you happen to like the rest of the video, please leave me a like so I don't. Right. I'm gonna get hit. No, I didn't. Whoa. That was the luckiest shot ever. Maybe not ever, but it was good. Oh, yeah. Oh, quick, quick, no. Charge it. No, it's gonna get me now. No, I didn't. I love how that makes you back off. Could eat, but good for now. It's not having a good time. Still no blue face yet, though. Come on, we need the blue face of sadness. Need that stamina recharge, come on. You can charge, you can charge. That'll do for me. I'm not gonna get this off, I'm gonna try anyway. Makes me laugh. Smash in the face, I love it. Just love the bow. Oh, it's gonna get me. That was bad. Should have known. Looks like it's fleeing. No. Can I get it? Oh, what? As soon as I start charging, it always runs at me. There we go. Right, I need a heal here. Some first aid on. I don't need a heal, but it's just a good idea. It's looking injured. Oh, let's get down. Get a charge on that while it's down. Charge on it. Oh. I hope it doesn't die. Nah, it should have plenty of space for it. Oh. Poor thing's getting ruined. Oh. Got me. I suppose you deserve a hit, don't you, boy? Right, blue face is on. So, make sure trap is selected. And make sure you know where your trank bombs are in relation to your trap, because you're going to want them pretty quickly. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses, right? Let's go. So we're not even really going to need to fight it now. We can't follow it through there. We'll have to follow it down. Singing again. Please help me with likes so I don't get dislikes. Right, so where is it? Right there. Cool. So all we need now is a safe opening to drop a trap at its feet. You really don't want to miss, especially if you've only got one like I have, so try and be careful with this. Otherwise it's just going to be a pain in the ass. But if you just drop it at its feet like this, and it was what, 4? There we go. And then 2 of these. Done. Fight over. And that basically so the biggest advantage in my opinion is that this shortens fights down, and it changes the odds on which some of the parts drop from the monster. When we bring the we should have like a compendium of monsters to bring up, and we'll be able to see the kind of the stats of it in a second. There's parts in there, that's all good. I always struggle to find a way around the hunter's notes. There's so much information in it, it's just difficult to do all of the menu surfing. Hopefully I can do this successfully for you guys. You deserve it, lasting this long. Right, so, if we come over to hunter's notes here, was it hunter info? Game controls, no, hunter's notes. Yeah, here we go, large monsters. Then we'll come over to the Azuros here. And we can, should be able to select this. Is it? No? Yeah, here we go. So, we have lots of stuff here. So we have where it takes the most damage and where it takes the most damage from. So we have sharp damage, blunt damage, and then all of the different elements there. Ailments and how effective they are is pretty much affected by everything, as you can see. Although apparently natural build-up degradation doesn't matter. But here we have the parts. Look, so and the odds on which they drop from. So if you're looking for the shell, for example, it's better for you to capture it. But if you're looking for the pelt, then it's better for you to kill the monster instead. And a lot of them will be opposed in this way. So that's all good. Obviously, we've got drop materials here, which is basically when you break parts off of it and you pick them up. Have a good chance. Apparently, it always drops you some honey, which is kind of cool. And the carves are when you skin the monster instead of kill the monster. So there are some things that you're just going to get more of by killing it. But yeah, just depends on what you want and how much stuff you want to be getting out of it. And that is pretty much everything I can think of to tell you guys on how to capture enemies. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do a video on, and I shall see you all next time.